Yo, what's going on guys, it's Soutnose here and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you can see, Season 1 has just come out for Modern Warfare and I've played a bit, I've played for a few hours, and the Battle Pass, it does take a very long time to level up. So today I'm going to show you some tips of how to level up on the Battle Pass quickly. The first tip and the last tip is actually very obscure, so if you want to stay to the end of the video, please do. Smash that like button if you enjoy this type of content and subscribe for more. And yeah, let's just straight into the video. So, one of the first things that you should do is go to Trials. Now, Trials is something that got introduced midway through Season 0 and was basically just a really easy way to make XP. Say last season, for instance, you would come against 30 bots and you need to kill them in a certain time limit, or complete a obstacle course in a certain time limit. I've introduced more trials in this season, so like obstacle courses, stuff like that. It's actually quite fun. But one thing you need to do, and please do this, is save up 3, 4, 5 trials tokens, basically as many as you can. The more that trials tokens you have, the better. Now, just before you do all of them, stick on double XP, your double XP token that you'll get from the Battle Pass, like level 1 or something like that, and then just use all your trials tokens as quickly as possible. Trying to get 3 stars, of course. The amount of XP, because say for instance I whacked out this parkour one in a minute, less than a minute. If you even have 10, and let's say loading times, say half an hour you do 10, if you get the max score, that's
100,000 XP.
Double that, that's
200,000 XP.
for just half an hour of gameplay. And then the rest of the half an hour you have, you can just spend it on like other game modes. So that's my first tip, and I would stress you just to keep all your trials tokens and use them all at once with your XP tokens to keep those as well. Now I'm going to get into a few common ones that if you haven't been playing Call of Duty that much, you might not know, but these are quite common. But then also throwing in a few tips in there to earn the most XP that you can. So the first would be what you want to play. I would say any objective game mode and actually play the objectives. So for instance, domination, hardpoint, headquarters, kill confirmed, something like that. And here's my little tip here. In hardpoint, if you stay on the hardpoint, you get 10 points every single second. That isn't in any other Call of Duties, but for some reason, I looked on the scoreboard, my score was going up 10 every second, and I was like, what's happening? Stay in the hardpoint, you get more points. So that will be another way. So that'll be another way to rank up the Battle Pass fast. Just play hardpoint. Keep in the hardpoint as much as you can. Playing domination, just capturing objectives and getting capture kills. Headquarters, trying to capture the headquarter, and then just not camp by the headquarter, but like stay around the headquarter when the enemies are rushing you. Just try and mow them down and get some high streak. And now about the new game mode, Reinforce. I've got mixed opinions about this one. Of course, if you love search and destroy and cyber attack and stuff like that, this will be great for you, but I'm not really that kind of player. And also it's only 4v4 at this right moment. I don't know if that's a glitch or something, because when YouTubers about a few days ago were showcasing it, it said it would be 6v6, but yeah, until it's 6v6 I wouldn't really recommend playing it, especially on Piccadilly. Like, they just camp so hard with M4s. Talking about that, bit of a side note, if you're not using the M4 Keynote, it's literally impossible to do well. Like, I was using the FAL because I'm trying to want to get Damascus, and I'm going there quite slow, so I'm finally getting into it, and I'm trying to use the FAL, and it's such an off-meta weapon. If you're not using the Keynote, M4, or the MP7 or MP5 on small maps, you're done for. Another game mode that would be good is Ground War. Ground War, of course, because there's loads of people. I would recommend normally, what's the map called? Whatever the map was called before. Oh, I'm going to have to look this up. I don't even know what it's called. Shoot House, yeah. I would normally play Shoot House 24/7 over Ground War, even if it is very, very sweaty. But nah, you may as well play Ground War, because Crash 24/7 is a camper's dream. I literally cannot move out of my spawn, especially on Team Deathmatch. No, there's no way. Another thing you can do while playing these game modes like Ground War and other objective game modes is officer challenges. Now, officer challenges is also a new thing to Modern Warfare, where there's a bunch of challenges. You basically unlock a challenge per rank and they give you a bit of XP. And I completed all 100 last season, but only did most of them when I was already 155, so I wasted all the XP. So I'd recommend doing it right now. Easy ones like 20 hip fire kills or something like that. Just go onto a small map, use the MP5, MP7, just hip fire the absolute shit out of everyone. in conjunction with this, well, that's a long word, you should do missions and daily challenges just to get a bit more XP, and then you can also get your operator skins that you like. They're really easy, like use Dead Silence 5 times, play 3 matches of domination. It's quite easy stuff. Another thing that you can do to rank up quickly in the battle pass is use support streaks. These are just great. I always have a UAV on my class because I want to see where the enemies are. Every single kill that your team gets, you get 10 points. Now that might not seem like that much, but it does definitely add up. And if you keep spamming out UAVs per game, it really does. Sadly, the personal radar, I'm pretty sure, doesn't give you assists. So either using a counter UAV or UAV would be very useful. And then I use, personally, VTOL and then Chopper Gunner. But then you could also use the advanced UAV if you want to, but I just feel like that's quite a high kill streak just for it to last like 30 seconds. But if you're a really good player, definitely use that. It'll rank you up quite fast. And if you keep getting UAVs, advanced UAVs, counter UAVs, then you're ranking up in no time. You're laughing. Another thing to do is go into Spec Ops. I tried one of the Spec Ops missions and it did actually level you up quite high. And it did actually make quite a lot of progress on the Battle Pass. And it did actually earn you quite a lot of XP for not doing much. Like, Spec Ops is super hard. And I'll drop some links in the description to some guides where you can make it a bit easier. But it's always better with a 4-man. But because I have no friends, I can't really do this in the 4-man. I go with absolute randoms that don't have any arms or legs. But yeah, even only getting like halfway through the mission will net you like 15,000-20,000 XP. So it's just something to try out if you're bored. And now the last tip that I'm telling you, and this tip you can go as far as you want or not with it, I don't know if that really makes sense, is shooting down score streaks. Now you might think this is just a normal tip. Well, and this is especially if you want to get Lodger's Gold, there's a bit of an exploit. Say you load up a ground war map on either, I can't even remember what the ground war maps are called. Basically, quite an open one, like the farm or the Kavos district. I don't know what they're called. I give them stupid names. And you literally sit back of the map. I know this is quite scummy. Sit back of the map with next to the ammo crate and just keep shooting down kill streaks. Like, I'll show you my class that I use right now. Just keep shooting down those kill streaks using like spotter and cold-blooded and stuff like that. You can easily get just high streaks by that and just not challenging anyone. But I personally don't like that. I only do that if halfway through a game I'm getting absolutely battered and I don't want to lose. So I literally just sit back on the map, destroy all their streaks, then call in a veto and just kill them all. That about sums up this video. If you did enjoy, like I said at the start, please smash that like button. Be very much appreciated. Comment down below what you want to see next. I'm thinking of starting a new series soon which takes a look at every single gun in the game and just giving you some tips on how to get it gold firstly, and also some good class setups and stuff like that. If you think you guys would like that, let me know. And yeah, see you guys in the next video.